When the coins get tough, the tough shells get coins. What a win! On behalf of our sponsors, thanks for tuning in.
And that's a wrap.
Another broadcast and another message from CNS.
They're starting to draw attention away from the contestants.
The messages tend to appear at the big matches. It's certainly not random.
I mean, I guess it could be a publicity stunt.
That would explain why Volpe's tech hasn't blocked them. But what if it's not a stunt?
All I know is that whatever CNS even is, it can't outsmart the finals.
True enough. And if CNS wanted to earn real fame, they'd need to compete. Just like you, Scotty.
Big Splash, the Shock and Awe, and finally, the Jet Setters. Let's get this started. Welcome to Quick Cash. The team that tucks away enough money first triumphs.
Scotty's called it. Time to see who has the speed and the strategy.
As always, in Monaco, the cards are not stacked against you, right?
Bienvenue dans les rues magnifiques de Monaco. Nos participants vont s'affronter aujourd'hui sous les regards de nos sponsors.
The Big Splash are starting a ripple effect. They're opening Vault 1.
Frag grenade set!
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Come on up.
The Shock and Awe have respawned.
The Shock and Awe are back in the game with a staggering turnaround.
The Big Splash are looking to make a name for themselves. First cash out started.
Frag grenade set! Setting the frag!
The Jet Setters will need to come back from that
It's gonna be a
wipeout.
little hard to take in, but it's not complicated because it's the same. You only got one kind of game.
This is exactly what the Big Splash needed. They've
One thing that
pocketed
makes it complicated is you can play the game like 100 different ways if you wanted to.
Respawn alert! The Jet Setters are back in action.
But basically, there's a vault. You got to go to the vault, unlock the vault, then you have to take the money from that vault and go to a cash out. And if you're the one,
The Shock and Awe are opening Vault 2. Misfortune for the Jet Setters. Team wiped.
They stalled for sure.
The Jet Setters are back in play. Will be key as they start their cash out. The Big Splash are making waves, stealing a cash out and leaving rivals soaked. The Jet Setters suffered a wipeout.
They looked a bit jet-lagged out there.
The Jet Setters are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. Impressive steal by the Shock and Awe. The Big Splash turned the tide, stealing a cash out with a splash of cunning.
Can you believe it?
From all involved. One of our teams have just paved their way to fame. Congratulations to our winners. Texas, the High Notes, and finally, the Tough Shells. The stage is set. It's showtime. It's a fortune-fueled frenzy in quick cash. The first team to grab enough cash will win.
As Scotty said, it's time to dash, cash, and hopefully not crash.
A key play from the High Notes. They're opening Vault 1.
And with that encounter, we've got our first elimination.
The battle lines are drawn.
And with that encounter, we've got our first elimination.
The battle lines are drawn. Looks like a team wipeout for the Tough Shells.
They were a little too shellfish with their strategy. Have composed an incredible comeback. Need a hand.
An awkward moment for the Tough Shells. Team wiped. The Tough Shells are re-engaging.
Throwing goo grenade. No cracks in that armor. The Tough Shells have made a solid recovery.
The High Notes are all fired up. They've started our first cash out. Alas, the High Notes have been wiped out.
Right about now, they're singing the blues. A new event is looming, and our contestants might find that the best strategy is simply to embrace the unexpected.
The Tough Shells are at the head of the line. Great move there. Shells stealing the
Our contestants will want to remain in motion. Our sky laser just went online and will carry out a painful punishment on those who don't.
Alright, he's all yours. Get him.
Tough Shells. Team wiped.
Yeah, good.
way to open the match. The Tough Shells land the first cash out. Our orbital lasers event is still active, so our contestants need to keep moving to avoid going out like a light. A setback for the Tough Shells.
Tough Shells have cracked. They'll have to come back stronger.
The Tough Shells have patched up the cracks in their armor and are back in business. The High Notes are drilling into Vault 2.
We've reached the end of this game show event.
The High Notes will need to try again. Team White.
They've gone from plenty of notes to a 3-beat rest.
The High Notes have recovered and respawned. The Tough Shells have kicked off a cash out. Adversity for the High Notes. Wipeout.
They've gone from symphony to cacophony.
With infinite ambition, the Boundless stole a cash out.
Definitely not a defensive strategy.
Half of this match has been played now. The competition is getting fierce.
Throwing some goo!
Impressive steal by the Tough Shells.
One skilled play can change the game.
This'll burn.
The High Notes assume command of the match. Oh, a new vault! This is going to get very interesting very fast. On top, we now have the tough shells. The Boundless breakthrough, opening Vault 3. Are back on the scene. The High Notes will need to reboot. Team wiped. The High Notes are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. Their volume. Endless possibilities ahead as the Boundless have started a cash out. The Tough Shells are taking the reins of this match. Are back in the arena, folks. Look at that! The High Notes are in the lead. Looks like a team wipeout for the High Notes. The Boundless are re-entering the arena.
delivery.
GG.
Unbelievable determination from the competitors. That's a wrap for now, and even though the battle was virtual, our contestants' newfound fame is real. The shock and awe, the jet setters, and finally, the high notes. Let's get into it. Quick cash! It's a mad sprint to the finish. First team to bank our total target gets the glory.
That's right, Scotty. This is going to be a nail-biter.
The high notes are drilling into Vault 1. The match is starting to heat up as the Jet Setters have started our first cash.
After some turbulence, the jet setters are soaring again.
The Shock and Awe assume command of the match. Success. Great steal. The Jet Setters have respawned.
Viewers at home, an event is on the way that will make things pretty interesting for our contestants.
Adversity for the Shock and Awe. Wipeout.
That probably shook them up a bit. Our contestants are in for an astronomical surprise as meteors rain down upon the arena.
We've got the Jet Setters at the helm. What a way to open the match. The Jet Setters land the first cash out.
We're at the end of this game show event. What a spectacle!
The Shock and Awe strike. They're unlocking Vault 2.
Sending a frag. Special delivery.
The Shock and Awe have a cash out in the works. for the High Notes. Team White.
Lock and unload. Team White now.
The High Notes just made their return to the arena. The Shock and Awe move ahead. I love this part of our show. Who will get to the new vault first? We just passed the halfway point, and I'm really impressed with the team so far, June. Outpacing the others, it's the Jet Setters. The High Notes seem to be extorting Vault 3. The Shock and Awe are in the driving seat. A bit of virtual catastrophe for the Shock and Awe. Team wiped. The Shock and Awe are re-entering the arena.
Tossing a frag. Sending a frag.
The Jet Setters are leading the way. The Jet Setters are turning on the engines. They've started a cash out. The Shock and Awe have recovered and respawned.
Special delivery.
The Jet Setters have just hit the gas to pull ahead. The High Notes are back. Team respawned. celebrate as one team of contestants becomes a group of rising stars. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home.